Hi, this is Shira. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to switch the colors in the kippah. Okay, so magically, the kippah got bigger and changed color. So let's continue. This kippah, I'm already at 12 loops, and then I'm going to add. So let's continue a few of them. I'm in the middle of a set. I have 6 more to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was 12 really, and I'm adding an eye. I'm adding a loop. Now you see that this part is a little bit over here. That was because my bag was bent. So once you start a kippah or pull a kippah out, it's really important to use your thumbs to string a little bit. And then I can continue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So now I can continue on, and little by little do it every 13 times, and every 14 or every 15. But instead I wanted to add a new color, and it's going to be gray. Just like you started a kippah, you start with a regular knot. Wrap it around the finger, take the string, loop it through, just like you're starting of a new kippah. But because we have a kippah already here, we're going to add it on the needle, loop it like we did. And here it's going to get a little bit interesting, not complicated, but interesting, because now we have 2 strings, the gray one and the white one. Because we want to continue the gray one and leave the white one on the side, put the white one down right next to the row. I lift up the gray thread, wrap it around my pinky, wrap it around the first finger, while holding it tight here, firmly here. I push my needle through, just like the white one. I wrap it around and pull the gray one through. And you see that the white loop is still here. So when I pull this thread through, I have to make sure I'm pulling it through all 3 of the threads, like this. Sorry. 1 minute, do that again. And again, I have the gray thread and the white thread. I'm going to pull the white thread to be as close to the kippah as possible. Push the gray thread to be next to the white thread. Wrap the pinky and the pointer while holding it tight as possible. I insert the needle through the hole, wrap it around the gray thread, pull the gray thread through. Now we have the gray loop and the white loop on the same needle, but we only want the gray one. So I take the needle, wrap it around the gray thread, and pull this thread through all 3 of the needles, 3 of the loops. Now I take my fingers, tighten the white thread, and then we can start. I'm going to bring the white thread with me, which means that I'm not going to cut it right away. I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave it here right next to the thread, and I start to knit like regular. 1, Sometimes it can get in the way, so I have to make sure to keep it down. Pull it down tight. And like regular, continue my knitting. The first time can be tight. So with my fingers, I have to hold it, stretch it out, and pull it through. 1, 2. As you see, the white thread is still there, and I'm kind of hugging it when I'm putting the needle through and around, but I'm not lifting the white thread up. And through. 3, 4. Again, I got in the way, so I hold it down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12. Now the gray is firmly in place and I can continue on. If I want to, I can keep the white one here, but it's also a waste of thread, and also it can affect the tightness of the gray because the white is also pushing. If I pull the white, it affects the whole kippah. So I'm going to take my knife or scissors, of course. Scissors are safe. Do not use this at home. And I'm going to successfully cut the white thread and take it out. I still have some loose ends, so when I continue with the gray thread, I'm going to keep them in mind. In addition, what we learned before about the double loops, it still matters. Even though we changed the color, it still matters, and it's still important to be as consistent as possible. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I forgot, so I'm going to go back 2. Put my needle through the loop, because I forgot to double loop. And we continue like normal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You see what happened? The white got stuck. So again, I'm going to gently tug on the white to make sure it doesn't get involved, and continue on. As you see, when I'm adding the normal loops, kippah is getting curly on the bottom. Could be because of the white, and it could be because of my consistency. So I can always just put down the needle and kind of stretch out the kippah with my thumbs. That already made a significant difference, and when I continue on with my knitting, it will straighten out the kippah by itself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. And I finish with a double loop.